Hi everyone. I know I'm wearing the same shirt as in the last vlog. Life has gotten more and more crazy. Is there a hair on my fork? I got an eyelash on my lunch. Anyways, just gonna set you here and chat. So as you know, there has been friend drama, which has not resolved. It's just, I guess, dissipated into nothingness. So at this point I'm trying to move on without knowing what I did wrong, which is kind of difficult. I'm trying to do it. My eye infection is going away, which is good. There's just like a little lump left and my antibiotics have been helping. We had a long rehearsal last night. When I got back from rehearsal, I was like, okay, I can breathe. Everything's getting better. I was gonna make myself some tea. So I plugged my little hot pot thing in. And I have a plug over here. I just plugged it in and set it on my bed. And when it was boiling, I went to unplug it and I very stupidly set my hand next to it and then like used that to boost myself up to unplug it. And the hot pot tipped over onto my hand with boiling water and my bed. So you can't really see anything, but my hand is totally burnt right now. It stings like all around this area and on my thumb and up here. My bed is completely soaked. My hand is literally burnt. So I ran into the bathroom, just like ran my hand under cold water, and then I came back into my room and I cried for probably like 20 minutes because these last 2 weeks have just been some of the longest weeks of my life. Just like thing after thing keeps happening, and every time I try and get in a positive mood, it's just like something else that happens. And I know there's something to learn from this experience, and I'm like trying to be really strong and all that stuff, but sometimes you just need to cry for a long time. I cried for like 20 minutes, maybe longer. Honestly, my perception of time for last night is just non-existent. Eventually took all the sheets off my bed. Luckily I had this other sheet. My comforter was also soaked, so I put it like over my desk chair, and then I just had my pillow and I had like a blanket that I slept with. Now my bed and my room is a mess and I have no idea when I'm gonna have time to wash these. I take all my sheets off my bed as I'm like crying. I was doing everything I could to like try and make my hand feel better and like quickly, because I needed to go to sleep. By this time it was almost 11 o'clock. I had gotten up early that morning because Chantel woke up at 6 to go to her class, and I was so exhausted. I didn't end up falling asleep until well after 3 a.m. because I had to keep going into the bathroom to run cold water over my hand. At one point I put some cold water in this bowl. I was like laying on my bed with my hand over the side of my bed in the bowl of cold water. At one point I tried sleeping on my desk and I just like put the bowl there and put my hand in it and like had my head on my desk airplane style. I'm so tired. I feel so lonely here, and not lonely in the sense that I don't know people and I don't have people to hang out with. I thought I'd made a really good close friend, and it's just confusing when all of a sudden that ends for no reason. I also got some pain relieving gel at Walgreens. It stinks. I don't know what's going on in my life. I'm trying to remember everything I learned from the book No Mud, No Lotus. You have to have suffering in order for happiness to truly exist. You can't have one without the other, because if everything was good, then you wouldn't know it if there weren't bad things. The sadness is what allows the happiness to be cultivated. I'm trying to remember that. I am so trying, but it's very difficult. You have one thing after another and you don't have a good friend close by. I have such good friends and family. I have great support systems, but they're all 2 hours away. So college is kind of hard in that way, at least for me. I don't know exactly why I haven't really clicked with anyone, and when I have, something happens, like they move or they just all of a sudden don't like me or don't want to be around me. I'm sorry for these kind of negative videos this past little bit. I really try and keep everything as positive as possible, but my life is not perfect by any means, and I think it's important for you to see that sometimes. Just eating some chicken left over from when my mom came the other day. I have to do French homework and then I have my sociology class. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep, probably less, and I feel defeated. I honestly do. Sorry for the negativity. I'm gonna go keep rubbing this on my hand. I hope that your day is going great, that your skin is not burned, and I truly wish you all the best, because no one deserves to feel defeated or like they're lonely or like they have no control over their life. No one deserves to feel that way. And it sucks that there are people that will make you feel that way. And it sucks that there are situations that will make you feel that way. Sometimes all in the span of 2 weeks. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!